my channel. This tutorial is going to be a part 2 of a color along tutorial working in the World of Wonders book by Johanna Basford. First, remember that it is important that if you like this video to give it a thumbs up so that I know what kind of videos to bring you guys in the near future. If you want to see more dark coloring videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribing really helps in supporting my channel and gives me the ability to be able to grow my channel and get it in front of as many adult coloring YouTubers as possible. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload more adult coloring videos. In the description box is where you can find a link to my Facebook group where we do color alongs, live coloring chats, and coloring giveaways if you would like to join us over there. In the description box, you can also find a link to my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter if you want to follow me on any one of those. I have also added a donate button for those who are looking to support my channel by donating. Any little amount helps with me being able to keep bringing new books and supplies to review for you guys on my channel. Now let's have some fun and get into this color along tutorial. So I'm going to be coloring in the Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And let me just go to the page that we'll be coloring in. I'm also going to be using my Brute Furnier square Brute Furnier pencils, the 120 set. And let me go over to the page that we're coloring. So this is the page that we're coloring, and this is the page that we left off with last time, and this is what we left off with doing last time. So today I'm hoping that we get to finish the bird up and start on the house. I don't know how much of it will get done because I only want the video to run for about 40 minutes max. So we'll see how much we get done. I'm hoping we get most of the house done, and then maybe part 3 will just be the background. So we'll see. So we'll just go ahead and hop right on into it. Let me get my pencils out. So I'm going to start with the bird, and I zoomed in a little bit so you guys can see closer. I'm going to start with the bird right up in here. We're just going to do the neck area and the wings and get the wings done. The color that I've chosen for that is a burgundy color. So we're going to start off with this purplish burgundy color. It looks, the barrel looks purple, but it actually looks burgundy on paper. So I'm just going to color around the edges of the bird and color in some of the burgundy area, and I'm going to do the tip of the hair at the top of the bird. And so I want to also wish everyone a happy belated 4th of July. I didn't do a video on Monday like I usually do because it was the holiday. So I spent the holiday with my hubby just relaxing around the house and took a little day off on doing videos. So I am back doing a video today. So hopefully this video will be out Wednesday. And so I'm just doing this dark burgundy around the edges of the head. I guess you could call this the shoulder or something. I don't know. Of the bird. And I'm just going in with medium pressure, and I'm scrumbling, going in small circular motions. And it's like a burgundy purplish color, I guess you can say that the color is. So how was everyone's 4th of July? Did you all go to some barbecues? And what did you have to eat? Let me know in the comments. I did not barbecue on the 4th, but we had company over. Was it the 4th? Yeah, wait. The 4th was Monday, right? Sunday. So we had company over on Monday. Sunday. Oh, Sunday. My bad. My husband is telling me Sunday. So we had company over on Sunday. We barbecued hamburgers on the grill, and we just had hamburgers and baked beans and potato chips. We didn't do anything spectacular. We usually do a really big barbecue on the 4th, but we did not do that this year because we're in a new house. And so I'm just going to put some of this dark purple up here on the hair area. And I'm going to go in with hard pressure, then let up on the pressure as I go up. And I'm going to do that to both of the hair area right here. So we usually do a really big barbecue on the 4th with all of our family and stuff, but we did not do that this year. Just, we're in a new house and we just really didn't plan for it this year. So I'm going to take my next color, which is 103 in the Brute Veneer color. And it's like a burgundy color. It looks red, but it goes great with this color. So it's like a reddish color. And I'm just mixing that into the other color. And you don't have to press hard with these pencils at all. You don't really have to press hard or go in hard. I'm just going in with medium pressure. So I'm just going to take this color and mix it into the blue color that's on the neck area also. So yeah, it's about to be my 3rd year anniversary married to my husband. For you guys who don't know who that is, his name is Christopher. He does all of my editing for my videos and stuff. So he does the background work for my videos. I just do the videos really. And he does the editing for me. So I couldn't do this without him because I have no idea how to do the editing. I'm sure I could learn it, and he said he's going to teach me how to do it. I'm not sure if I actually really want to learn, but I guess it doesn't hurt. If something happened and he was sick and couldn't do it, I probably should learn it so that I still can get videos out. So I'm just going over this with another layer. And really blending that color into the other color. But anyways, it's our 3rd year married. And we were trying to figure out something to do for our anniversary. And because of COVID and everything, there's really nothing to do. Usually there's a bunch to do because our anniversary lands on the holiday weekend. So there's usually fireworks to go to, or a festival to go to, or something. And the hotels are usually pretty crowded around that time. Well, the hotels are crowded, but there's nowhere to go. Everything is shut down still. So we decided to go out to dinner. And so I'm just putting this color on the top of the hair and blended it into that other color. I guess this is his hair, I don't know. The top of his head. And blended it into the other color. So yeah, so we have reservations to go out to dinner at a really nice restaurant somewhere in Port Townsend, which is not far from where I live. But other than that, I really have no idea of what we should do, because I feel like there's nothing to do. I really feel stuck, like there's nothing to do. So I'm going to go back to the next color, which is the 104 color, which is the purplish color. And I'm just going to put some of that on the end of this wing here. And so and I'm still kind of thinking of what I'm going to do for a background for this. Picture. And I haven't quite figured it out yet. I think I might do a galaxy background for this picture. We'll see. I don't know how that's going to look on this picture. But because it's so much room in the back of this picture, I feel like it has to have some type of background. I kind of want to leave it blank, but I don't want it to look so plain. And so I'm going in with hard pressure at first and then letting up on the pressure. And so I'm leaving that area open for this reddish color that we used up here. And I'm going back to that reddish color, which is the Brufinere 103. And I'm just putting it in the middle of there. And I'm mixing it right up into the other color. And so I'm going to do the same thing for down here, this little area. And I'm just going to go back to the first color, which was the purplish color, purplish red color, 104. And I'm going to put a little on the end. So if you guys, which probably by the time you watch this video, we probably would have went out already for our anniversary. So it's a little late to be asking for suggestions. But I can get suggestions for next year. So if you have any good suggestions that you've went out with your hubby, or just know of a good place to go, it's out to eat or a good place to visit. And I'm going to go to the next color, which is the 103, and put it in the middle. Let me know in the comments if you are anywhere near me in Washington. And I'm just going to put this purple color right along here also. I'm just darkening it up a little bit, just so I can see it a little more. I'm actually going to do the same thing over here. Just put a little more purple and darken it up. There. So now that I have those two colors there, I think we're going to go to the colors on his wings here and here. And those colors I chose for that is a green color. So I'm just going to take the darker green, which is 046, and I'm going to put it on the top of here where these lines are, and I'm just going to go in with hard pressure, and then I'm going to let up on the pressure as I go out. And I'm going to do that to every wing. Every wing on the top. And then lighten it up as you go out. Because you want that color to be able to blend into the next color that we lay down. And so I'm going to take my next color, which is 080, and it's a lighter green, lighter than that green, and I'm going to mix it up into the other green. So I'm just going to start at the bottom and mix it right up into the other color. And I am going to speed up the video while I do that all around here and on the feathers. So I'm going to speed up the video now. So I'm just going to do the same thing that I've done here to up here in this area. So I'm going to take the darker green first, which is the 046. And I'm going to put it at the top where the lines are. And I'm going in with hard pressure, then I let up on the pressure as I go out so I can blend it into the next color. I'm doing it the same thing down on the bottom, but I'm not going to do the same thing to the middle. I'm just going to leave the middle like that. And then I'm going to take the next color, which is the lighter green, and I'm going to mix it up into the other color, which is 080, and put it on the smaller parts. And I'm going to speed up the video while I do that. So now I'm going to do the bow here, and I have a blue color that I want to do the bow in, and the first color I'm going to use is it's a dark blue, and it's 033, and I'm just going to put this dark area on the ends of the bow. So I'm going in with hard pressure, then I let up on the pressure as I go up. And I'm taking this one up a little further. All the way around until I get to about here. Then I'll let up on the pressure and let it blend in with the next color. I'm going to do some dark areas here where these lines are. And up in here where these lines are. And then let up on the pressure as I go out. And also around here. And a little at the top of here. And maybe some at the top of this one too. And so I'm going to take the next blue, which is a lighter blue, and fill in those areas. And when this is 038, and I'm just going to blend in those areas with this lighter blue. And you want to blend right up into the next color. And so I found this bird was pretty easy and simple. This is not really a hard color along at all. And the colors go great together. All of the colors go great together that I chose for this one. So if you learn anything from these color alongs, it would be learning how to tackle a color page and how to break your page up into sections and how to choose your colors is what I'm hoping that you guys get from all of this. Okay, now that I've done the bow, we need to do the little area on the bird wing. And I think I chose a gold color for that, so I'm going to get that color out. Okay, so we're going to work on the trim. And the colors that I've chosen is 093. It's like a goldish brown color. And 092 is like another goldish gold color, like a goldish yellow color. So these are the two colors that I'll be using for the band, for here, and for his for the key. And I'm just going to go ahead and start that. So I'm going to start with the darker color, which is the 093. And I'm just going to put a little bit darker in the corners of this little triangle. I had no clue what to do to this triangle, literally. Just like, okay, just color it. That's kind of how I felt about it. It's like there's nothing special you can really do to it other than color it. So I put some dark areas in the corners to kind of make it stand out a little. And I'm going to put some dark areas on the ends of here. And when you're unsure about how to color something, I always go to my darken up the corners or the outside and make the inside lighter when I'm unsure about what to do to it. And it'll stand out enough. And so I'm going to go to my lighter goldish color and fill in those areas. But I always like my corners to be a little darker because it gives the object some type of depth and it helps the object stand out a little. So it's not just all one color. I got some blue right there, but I can't find my eraser. Let's see if I can erase it with this. I don't know what I did with my eraser. Oh, there's my eraser. Okay, found it. So I'm just going to erase that little area right there. Somehow I got some blue in there. So I'm trying to erase it out. And this is my Mono Zero eraser. It's very small and it can get in those small areas. So you see how I have some blue right here? Somehow I got some blue in there. I'm trying to get it out. It's not going to come up all the way, but I got most of it out. So now I'm just going to go over that again with the darker color. And then I'm going to take the lighter color and go back over it. There. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing to those little drops there. I'm going to take the darker color and put it on the tips. And then the lighter color. And so the key is going to be kind of the same color as the shield. So I'm going to go around the key area with this darker color, which is my 093. And I'm just going around the outside of the key so it can stand out some. And I'm going to do a little bit of that to the part up here. It's kind of hard because it's small. Now I'm just going to take the lighter color. First I'm going to do the same thing to the inside of here. Just outline it a little bit. And then I'm going to take the lighter color and color it in, which is the 092. It's not much you can do to the key because it's really small. There. And now I'm going to color this little area here, this light yellow. There. So now I want to get something for the beak and the feet, and I chose like a brownish color, a brown gold. It's dark brown, 117. And I'm going to add that one to the beak. And then I'm going to take the lighter yellow color and blend that in with that beak color. So it's like a goldish brown color. But just to smooth out the colors a little bit. There. And I'm going to do the feet the same way. Where the darker area is, I'm going to go in dark and let up on the pressure as I go down. And then I'm going to just shade lightly down because I'm going to add another color on top. So I went dark at the top but light at the bottom. So I'm just lightly shading in at the bottom of the feet, but at the top I'm making it darker so he can have some shadow under there, because if he was looking at his feet, that would be a shadow right there, and that's why the artist put those lines in right there to show you that right there would be darker. So I'm shading in this part really lightly. And now I'm going to take my lighter yellow gold, which is the 092 that I used for the key. And I'm going to start right off where I left off and blend that into the feet. And I'm going to do that to both of them. So I didn't go all the way up with the yellowish color. I kind of just did it halfway. And so now I'm going to take my blender pencil and blend everything together. I haven't blended anything together, so I'm going to speed up the video while I do that. start on the roof of the house because we have the bird done. And this is how the bird is looking. So now we're going to go to the roof of the house. And I have two colors picked out for the roof of the house. They're both, one is a purplish color and one is a burgundy color. So the darker color is the purplish color, which is the 110. And we're going to put this color along here. And we'll see how much of the roof will get done. So I'm just putting it on the trim of the house. And I'm stopping about right here. And I'm just going to go to the other side and do the other side. And I like to do my houses different colors and not always the same old brown color of houses. Houses can be whatever color you want it to be. So I like to make mine different colors. It's my imaginary house, so why not have it imaginary color? So I think I'm using the wrong color. So I'm going to go to the 104. Yeah, it was. And I'm just going to put that at the top. I meant to do it the opposite way. Oh well. So I'm going to put this 104 across here. And this is actually the darker color than the two. The other one is a little lighter. Then I'm going to put it along here. I'm going to stop about right there. And I'm going to add the other color at the top so that it's a little lighter. That's what I meant to do on the other side, but I mixed up the colors. But that's okay. So now I'm going to take the darker one. So now I'm going to take the darker one, which is the 104. It's weird that the 104 is darker than the 110. That's why I mixed it up. And put the 104 right where the small dots are in the roof. So I'm going in with hard pressure, then letting up as I go. And I'm going to do that all over the roof area. So I will speed up the video while I do this. Just going to take my next color, which is 110, and I'm going to blend it up into this color. And I'm going to speed up the video while I do that. So I'm just going to mix some of this color, which is 103, into some areas, not all of them. Just randomly some places. Not all of the places, but just some of them. There. So now we have some pink areas in some places and some places not. So now I'm just going to take my blender pencil and blend it all together. And I'll be speeding up the video while I do this. There, now we have the roof, and we are exactly at 45 minutes now. So I think that'll be all that we'll do for now. We'll do the rest of the house when we come back in part 3, and we'll start on doing our background on part 3 also. So let me zoom out so you guys can see how it's looking. So this is how it looks so far. And like I said, next time when we come back in part 2, we'll do the rest of the house. And the house is really, the roof turned out really pretty. I love how I put that pink in some of the parts of the roof. But thanks for joining me again. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload more videos like this one. Thanks for joining me. Have a colorful day. Bye.